If you're hunting for a curved gaming monitor that promises ultra-fast 180 Hz refresh rates and a buttery smooth 0.5 ms response time, then the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27WQ3B might be on your radar. But here's what surprised me. It's not as flawless as the specs list might make you believe. You'd expect this 27-inch QHD monitor to deliver a flawless, immersive gaming experience without compromise. However, there's an unexpected twist when you dig deeper. And today, I'm unpacking both the shining features and the not-so-glamorous realities you need to know before hitting that buy button. So buckle up, because this isn't your usual glowing ASUS product review. First off, let me promise you, we're getting beyond the hype, revealing where this monitor truly shines and where it trips up. By the end, you'll know if the VG27WQ3B deserves a spot on your desk, or if you should scroll for better options. Are you ready to find out if it's the gaming monitor that has gamers raving for the right reasons, or the wrong ones? Let's jump right into it. Now, here's the big picture. Who is the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27WQ3B really for? If you're a competitive gamer chasing every millisecond advantage in fast-paced games like Valorant or CS:GO, the VG27WQ3B promises to be your trusty sidekick with its 0.5 ms great response time and rapid-fire 180 Hz refresh rate. Or maybe you want something larger than 24 inches, but still sleek enough for your battle station. This 27-inch curved screen with a 1500 R curve radius should wrap around your field of view nicely. Plus, if you appreciate vivid colors, its 90% DCI-P3 gamut coverage means you get punchy hues and good contrast for immersive visuals. But here's the twist. Despite the killer specs on paper, it's not all rainbows and dragons with ASUS TUF VG27WQ3B for starters. Some users report slight inconsistencies in panel uniformity, meaning blacks can look washed out or uneven in darker scenes. And while ASUS includes nifty things like shadow boost to lighten dark areas without blowing out bright parts, it's not always perfect. Sometimes, this tech overbrightens, making night scenes look kind of like a horror flick shot in a spotlight. Definitely not the immersive vibe you want. Plus, even with the FreeSync support enabling tear-free graphics, some gamers found that with high refresh rates ramped up, occasional flickering or glitches happen, especially on PCs with specific GPU configurations. It's like ASUS threw a party with all the right invitations, but forgot to check if everyone could make it comfortably. This might seem like small potatoes, but ask any pro gamer and they'll tell you, consistency is king. Speaking of hiccups, let's talk design. The aesthetics of the VG27WQ3B are solid: matte black finish, simple TUF branding, sturdy stand with height adjustment, tilt and swivel. But here's a little joke for you. This monitor is strong enough to survive your rage quits, but not quite invincible against that one chair that's out to get your desk. Some users noted that the base isn't as stable as they hoped. When you slam your keyboard in panic after missing a headshot, it wobbles more than you'd like. Moving beyond the little shakes, pitfalls aside, this monitor packs serious innovation designed for smooth gameplay. ASUS Extreme Low Motion Blur ELM technology is one feature that's consistently praised. Ever felt that afterimage ghosting when you spin quickly in a game? ELMB dramatically reduces that blur, giving you sharper visuals during fast movements. That's like upgrading your vision from 2040 to 2020 in a split second. However, quick note, ELMB can only be turned on if FreeSync is disabled, so you have to choose your poison. Either smooth variable refresh rate or less motion blur. This duality is a bit like choosing between your favorite snacks. You can't have both at once. Let me twist the plot here. Many users love the 27-inch 2560x1440 resolution. It strikes a perfect balance between full HD and 4K, offering noticeable clarity without the massive GPU power drain. But did you know, some gamers felt the monitor's brightness maxed out at about 350 nits wasn't ideal for brightly lit rooms. Windows glare and reflections can be a real buzzkill, so a polarized setup or curtains might be needed to enjoy it fully. Sometimes the only HDR you'll get is, how did it reflect? And oh, the curve. With a 1500R curvature, ASUS leans into immersion, wrapping the screen around your vision just enough to pull you in without making your neck feel like a keepsake doll's. Gamers coming from flat monitors often find this curve more comfortable for gaming marathons. It aids in peripheral awareness and provides a cinematic feel. On the downside, some photo editors or professionals who require a flat plane may find the curve slightly distracting or imprecise for work purposes. Now, to re-engage you with a practical scenario. Imagine you're in an intense firefight, your heart pounding, and you suddenly realize the monitor's shadow boost is brightening dark corners, but a tiny delay causes that glowing enemy to pop behind a mistimed motion blur. Could that split second cost you the match? For some competitive gamers, such nuances matter more than anything. This is why it's critical to balance features with real-world performance, something ASUS partially nails but doesn't perfect here. Here's a humor break. Why did the gamer bring a flashlight to the darkened room? To check if the shadow boost feature was working properly on their monitor. Okay, that might be a dad joke, but it hits home for what some users experience during deep shadows. Let's look at connectivity and goodies included in the box. ASUS smartly bundles a DisplayPort cable, power cord, and handy quick start guide along with a warranty card. The DisplayPort is crucial since it supports high bandwidth for maximizing 180 Hz refresh rates at QHD resolution, whereas HDMI on most monitors caps out lower. You get two HDMI 2.0 ports and a DisplayPort 1.2 input, so multiple devices can be hooked up simultaneously without unplugging cables. A big plus for streamers juggling consoles and PCs. So here's the twist. Despite many users singing praises about the input lag and super fast response time that gives them a competitive edge, some found the OSD, on-screen display, menus a bit clunky to navigate. Settings like ELMB, FreeSync toggle, shadow boost, and color profiles require some digging and manual fiddling to get right. ASUS does a nice job with default settings, but if you're the kind to tinker endlessly, prepare for a bit of patience. Now, wrapping up with the big picture. Should you buy the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27WQ3B? Honestly, it's a solid contender for gamers who crave sharp visuals, fast frame rates, and curved immersion without breaking the bank. Its 0.5 ms response time and 180 Hz refresh rate give you that fluid, edge-your-seat gaming feel. The shadow boost and ELMB tech provide substantial value by enhancing detail and reducing blur in the right hands and environments. That said, it's not perfect. Panel uniformity issues, occasional flickering with FreeSync on, and a not-so-rock-solid stand highlight some compromises. If you're an ultra-competitive esports warrior who demands flawless displays every millisecond, or someone working professionally with demanding color accuracy, these quirks might steer you to other models. But if you want a gaming monitor that delivers high performance for a reasonable price, with vibrant colors and curve excitement, the VG27WQ3B hits a strong middle ground. One last quick joke before you go. Why don't curved monitors ever get lost? Because they always take the right turn. All right, now that you're chuckling and informed, it's time for action. If you want to experience the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27WQ3B for yourself and see if it elevates your gaming setup, check the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. Remember, investing in a good monitor is a game changer for performance and immersion, so pick wisely and game on. Thanks for sticking through this honest review. Drop a comment below if you have experience with this monitor or want more gaming gear reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense tech insights. Until next time, may your frame rate stay high and your kills be headshots.